Information, inspiration, motivation, conscientisation et surtout, distraction. Gardez tout, votre pot pourri avec Flore. Votre Flore, tous les samedis, 6h, 7h. Gardez tout, la radio pour réfléchir.
I'm your surgeon, Dr. Roman Joseph.
Yon lan gwo cardiologue lan Sid Floride la, Dr. Romualdo Segurora, jouen l'hôpital Jackson kote li lan tête nouveau équipe Institut Opération Ke lan office l'hôpital Jackson ki lan Doral. Depi ti opération Ke ak gwo greffe ki pou sauver la vie ou, l'hôpital Jackson offri soin complet lan zafè maladi Ke. Pour plus d'informations, relé Institut Opération Ke l'hôpital Jackson lan 305 585 45 64 ou visiter Miami Hot. Leader.org.
Bonjour, bonsoir. Bienvenue à une nouvelle sortie de RadioTv avec Dr. Flore. RadioTv, quel que soit côté après là, c'est la radio et la télévision combinées avec la mission de vous inspirer, de vous motiver, de vous conscientiser et surtout vous détendre. Parce que vous voyez, moi, une émission me faire côté que trop sérieux là-dedans, côté que nous pas détendre. I'm Dr. Flore Lindor-Latortue. It gives me great pleasure today to have on the show Patricia Rogers, an entrepreneur with an upcoming event that I'm so excited to bring to the Haitian community. We're gonna go for the first pause. We'll be right back.
Yon lan gwo cardiologue lan Sid Floride la, Dr. Romualdo Segurora, jouen l'hôpital Jackson kote li lan tête nouveau équipe Institut Opération Ke lan office l'hôpital Jackson ki lan Doral. Depi ti opération Ke ak gwo greffe ki pou sauver la vie ou, l'hôpital Jackson offri soin complet lan zafè maladi Ke. Pour plus d'informations, relé Institut Opération Ke l'hôpital Jackson lan 305 585 45 64 ou visiter Miami Hot. Leader.org.
Hey guys, I'm back, Dr. Flore. Mainly today the show will be in English because Pat is primary language is English. Patricia Rogers, who is she? Generally, I let my guests introduce themselves, but I'm just gonna give you an idea that we have on RadioTv with Dr. Flore today the CEO of Unity in Service Inc. You need to check them out. That gives the role of a business development strategist. Then Patricia served 12 years in the U.S. Army Reserves, and since she retired as a correctional lieutenant with Miami-Dade County Corrections after 29 years of service. There she was responsible for administrative duties, safety, security of the facility, including the staff and the inmate population. Since retiring, she has positioned herself as an entrepreneur, she's also an area best-selling author, Journey to the Stage, Volume 3, international public speaker, she's a business coach, and I'm stopping right here, conversing with her. You will know more about Patricia Rogers. Je dis nous gagnons Patricia Rogers qui c'est une stratégie, une femme d'affaires que nous menons la émission aux amis et comme moi on consulte même Jean avec elle, nous pral partager expérience nous en tant que femme qui fait business and why not have the pleasure to let her introduce herself, say something that I did not say about her. Patricia, welcome on RadioTv with Dr. Flore.
Well, welcome, and thank you so much for having me here. I'm grateful to be here today, and I'm just excited because I just had no idea that you were going to invite me for an interview when you called me. So, of course, I always say yes. And as you said in my bio, I do have a history with Miami-Dade County. I worked 29 years for corrections, and from that, this is my second career, being an entrepreneur. And that was my vision, was to take control of my own life, my own destiny, and that is exactly what I'm doing as of 2016. I have been an entrepreneur, and I do host networking events. You said something about that. That is my biggest passion, but I do other things as well. I market legal and identity theft services to protect families, small business owners. I also do social media marketing for those individuals who do not have the time to market their events on social media. And I also host my events annually.
That's excellent.
And that's the platform that I set for entrepreneurs to come together so that they can create wealth and provide solutions through the use of the resources that they provide through their intellectual properties.
C'est ça. Eh bien bon, ouais, l'introduction que Patricia dit là, c'est un monde qui te travaille dans le département correction, ça nous t'a dit que il te travaille avec prisonniers, il fait 29 ans dans le système dans la Miami-Dade, et puis après ça, il pense que faut qu'il joigne tête, il faut qu'il garde tête, et là garder tête, il pense que comme femme entrepreneur, c'est là que lié, femme d'affaires, eh bien, il est très bon là aider monde pousser event yo, les fait yo activité yo, et il fait ça, il utilise les médias sociaux de façon excellente, et même j'avais moi il croit que bien-être pour bagay nous doit pas parler de lui. Then Patricia, in our collaboration, you felt important to reach out to the Haitian community, mainly Haitian entrepreneurs, and then that when watching the show right now, they can take part in your upcoming network events.
Absolutely.
Then let's go with an history of how was the transition for you from 8 to 5 job, the corporate world, to enhancing your quality of life. By the way, I think I will have the opportunity to really share with the public that my dissertation was perception of women on the issues of health and wellness. Then talking about healthy business and talking about wealth is something that I in depth worked on my dissertation, and discovering the best version of myself. It's finally coming out in 2019.
Awesome.
And
I love it.
Tell me, how was it for you, that transition from corporate life to quality of life? And I will tell you my view of quality of life.
Well, the transition for me was huge. It was huge mainly because working for corporate America, you don't have to decide who you are. You don't have to know who you are. All you have to do is go in, read the books, policies, procedures, as we call them, or do what you're told to do by your supervisors. So and of course the training that was given to us in corporate America, as I moved up the ranks to the supervisory level of lieutenant, I had to train staff, so on and so forth, and I was given many modules of training myself. And those trainings were free because they was paid for by the organization.
Yes.
So all we had to do was show up and just follow the rules. Everything has rules to the game.
Yeah.
And the big transition for me was changing my mindset.
Alors Patricia dit que ou lever ou al travail de 8h à 5h, qu'on gagne 29 ans, même j'avais le système et corporation américaine, ou obligé suivre une série de régulations, obligé suivre une série de principes, et puis tout, yo entraîné pour ça pour faire, ou lever, ou aller, ou faire chaque jour, et puis là, Dani, là, il était joué une promotion, jusqu'à ce que l'arrivée superviseur, jusqu'à ce que l'on département, il était même lieutenant, parce que son ancien membre de réserve en mêlée. Alors, the common point between you and I that I can conquer, it's indeed when whoever works for corporate America, you wake up, you are blessed, you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, and you do as you are told.
As you are told.
You are told. That's what it is. Then you've done 29 years of it. Maybe I should have done 29 years. I've done 20 at Jackson and retired at 40. Then
that's awesome.
Yes, awesome. But I have had some bumpy roads and me discovering entrepreneurship. Then and you, I think you have had more maturity because after 29 years you're totally vested and you can really enjoy the definition of retirement.
You're awesome.
Then I will tell you, and for my public as well, the difference between Patricia's retirement and my retirement. And that show is unique because when people are gonna see it, people will weigh in their view on retirement. We're gonna take a pause. We'll be right back. When Patricia and we will compare our retirement and see the good and the bad and the ugly. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yon lan gwo cardiologue lan Sid Floride la, Dr. Romualdo Segurora, joine l'hôpital Jackson kote li lan tête nouveau équipe Institut Opération Ke lan office l'hôpital Jackson ki lan Doral. Depi ti opération Ke ak gwo greffe ki pou sauver la vie ou, l'hôpital Jackson offri soin complet lan zafè maladie Ke. Pour plus information, relé Institut Opération Ke l'hôpital Jackson lan 305 585 45 64 ou visiter Miami Hot. Leader.org.
Hey guys, we are back, Patricia and I, in a very open conversation on women entrepreneurship. Nous c'est deux femmes, elles sont femmes américaines, moi sont femmes haïtiennes américaines, qui partagent avec eux différences, les prendre décisions dans le monde des affaires. Eh bien, Patricia lui-même retraitée après 29 ans. Moi-même, moi, été retraitée à l'âge de 40 ans après 20 ans de travail. But now we're going to compare the decision. D'après comparer décision retraite, non? And those of you who are millennials, please take note because we are giving you a heart and lessons of life that you can learn from. Your retirement, 29 years, they had a big party for Patricia. Patricia, tell us about that experience of retirement.
My experience for retirement, I'm glad you asked that question because the first thing I want to stress to our listening audience is that preparation is definitely the key. When you know that you're going to retire, you have to prepare. And you said something earlier during break about the finances. If we don't prepare and save, we won't be in a position to reposition ourselves as an entrepreneur. You know, and in the role of leadership, of course, I knew I was a leader and I knew that I was not going to go back to work for corporate America because I wanted to learn who I was. I wanted to know what did I have to give to society. What can Patricia Rogers produce? And that's when I had to discover by hiring a coach. That takes money. I had to hire a couple of coaches, you know, so that I could reshape my mind and understand what I needed to do so that I could position myself not just as an entrepreneur, but as a successful entrepreneur.
Excellent. Ça, Patricia dit que l'on a décidé pour retraiter dans la vie, ou du moins quelle que soit décision à prendre, c'est-à-dire que on doit préparer décision, ou pas qu'à y créer ou à coucher là, soit pour lever. Ouais, première fois nous avons fait une émission avec lunettes, moi. C'est parce que coucher hier soir levé jeudi avec une irritation dans le yeux gauche là. Mais ça c'est des choses qu'on pas prévoir. Mais cependant, l'on prend décision d'affaires, li mandé pour préparer. L'on fait une émission quand on garde tête qui produit RadioTv, pas capoter n'importe qui bagaille pour nous. Ce qui implique que what is she sharing is that retirement in her case did require a level of preparation. And I concurred with you, and I applaud you there. Which, in my case, at that time, looking back 9 years ago, then I did not have that preparation. But today, yes. life taught me that preparation, and also and I'm ready to share it and show the success story. The success stories is that when I retired, I was not happy with the lifestyle of making money but working too hard. I was making money, but I was working too hard. I didn't have a lifestyle. I was waking up at 5 a.m., driving 1.5 hours, leaving down south, going to Jackson. And I had babies. Raphael was maybe 3 years old. Then do not have a support system. My husband and I only. My mom had just passed away. And Jackson also was going through furlough, some financial time, reshifting and leadership. Then I felt that if I needed to go back to Jackson, that I will leave in a such positive way that I could be rehired. And that's something that our viewers need to pay attention to, that you work in such a way in corporate America that your history speaks for itself, that your recommendation is that yes, you contributed to the system and the system can also use you back.
Absolutely. And another thing I want to stress, and I'm glad we're on this subject, I want to stress to individuals who are still working for corporate America, my rule number one, Patricia Rogers, my rule number one is don't quit your day job.
Yes.
Don't quit because you saw somebody else that's an entrepreneur and your desire is to be one. Make sure that you properly prepared before you quit. And I always say, I needed that money in corporate America to build what I'm building now.
You are correct. You are correct.
So that's very important. We do not quit our job on emotions.
That's it.
And we keep our eyes on the prize. The prize for me, I had many challenges, don't get me wrong. I jumped through some hoops. But the reality of it is I kept my eyes on the prize, which was my retirement. And by so doing, I walked out with everything that I deserve and I worked for it. So now I get to see the fruit of my labor.
Li djou ke, pi ga wap gade nou la, parce que nou de femmes d'affaires qui leve, qui gen propre horaire pa nou, et pour parce qu'on a des docteurs flop, et pour kote li, que li leve l gon qualité de vie, et pour leve ou quitter job ou tout. You don't leave your job, as Patricia said, because of emotions. You leave your job, leaving a job or choosing a job, or even retirement, should be sound-minded decisions. C'est des décisions pour faire à tête ou sous des épaules, your head and your shoulder. It cannot be done emotionally. Alors ça, nous voulons dire ça quand même, que décisions dans la vie, on pas doué des décisions émotionnelles, des décisions tête chaud. Faut que l'on prenne des décisions ou confortables. I support that all the way. Now, let's define retirement and the relationship with it for you with wealth that makes you so happy and bringing other people to the same platform.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. And what makes me happy about that is, as we're talking to our listening audience, those who want to be entrepreneurs, those who desire to be, those who are, the main key is discovering your gifts, your talents, and even your hobbies, and knowing that you can monetize them.
Yes.
Discovering what is your intellectual properties. What are you good at?
Yes.
You know, and that's what I had to learn. And guess what? It was things that I had been doing all of my life.
That's it.
But it took a coach to bring it out of me, for me to identify those things that were my hobbies that I've been doing all along, but it was natural to me. And I had no idea until I got into this entrepreneur arena as of 2016 that I learned that I can actually take my own gift, one sound mind, one sound idea is all a person needs to achieve success. And that's a quote from Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill.
C'est ça. Et ouais, Patricia dit comme ça que, eh bien, faut qu'on capable et gagner un monde qui pour guider ou pas capable compte toute bagaille. Ouais, les m'a dit nous garder tête ou que c'est cadeau ça moi même que m'ba nous Dr. Flore. When I started developing my business and also my philosophy and the way that I want people to remember me, then the philosophy which is garder, look at yourself, I've been massaging it, writing about it, and defining the steps of it for what, 11 years now. The book is not even published.
I hear you.
Then it's because I don't want people to just say, oh, she's saying look at yourself, that's simple, it's a mirror. No, we are looking at ourselves right now, and the mirrors are the viewers, the people that's gonna benefit from what we are saying. And that's what I want. That's the way I want to be remembered.
That's right.
And I don't want it to be something where you point at someone if you're angry and said, go check yourself out, go look at yourself. No, I didn't spend 11 years developing something so deep, so inner, so introspective, so powerful, that's gonna help you build wealth just for you to just say it without thinking about it. Patricia, I'm enjoying our conversation. We're going to go for a next pause where you're going to take us to May 17, a powerful date with an upcoming event where you're going to share with us where that idea come from and why you plan to make it happen this year. We'll be right back. OK, téléspectateurs, nous suivons une conversation assez intéressante en anglais et en créole pour nous-mêmes haïtiens bénéficier de lui. Côté que invité nous, c'est Patricia Rogers. Côté que nous avons parlé de l'expérience de mode et en fait travail dans la corporation américaine, et puis côté le vin pop boss tête pâle, côté que nous fait parallèle là, côté que nous parler nous de ça. Then Patricia là pour lui inviter nous l'on activité que l'a fait le 17 mai. Pat, tell us a little bit about May 17, 2019. What should our viewers expect? Where should they follow you and things like that?
Awesome. Thank you for asking that question. Yes, on May 17th, we will be hosting Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2019, and we do host annual events that again sets the platform for entrepreneurs to come together, those who value networking, those who are interested in becoming entrepreneurs, those who are entrepreneurs and they want to become even better in their endeavor.